We're shaking again.
Hey everybody, it's Jacqueline with Arts Talk TV, and I'm here in the studio with Bev Allowa. And she is a very unique, one-of-a-kind, perhaps, artisan. And I'm going to let her tell you about some of this t-shirt art. Bev?
Excellent, thank you so much. Well, I take old t-shirts and I'll turn them into garden art. I will take an electrical wire, tinfoil, I sculpt with tinfoil, and then I'll take an old t-shirt and dip it in this medium called Paverpol and turn it into garden art.
Bev, this is absolutely amazing, and what the people can't see is we're surrounded by dragons and, masks and whatnot, but you talk about a medium that maybe not everybody's familiar with. So how did you become exposed or inspired to do this kind of art?
Well, I landed up taking a class a long time ago. My history of being a seamstress and working with fabrics, and then when I landed up finding this medium of Paverpol where I could take it and sculpt with it has just been such a treat. I absolutely love it.
And you also talk about teaching others, is that correct?
Yep.
So you instruct, and what might I learn, or how would I get involved in something like this? What would be a first piece?
Oh, this would be a first piece. So this is what I call a beginner class, and the ladies will come at 9:30 in the morning. They'll bring their lunch, wear their old clothes, and we'll start, and I step them through step by step. And by 4:30, if we're not too late, they will go home with their own rendition of a one color sitting on this. And it's so much fun. We just had a class in here yesterday with 8 students.
Well, I can sense your enthusiasm. So where might we be able to see some of your work?
Well, there's a fabulous little gallery out in Wadman. It's called Gossamer Treasures, and it's in the village of Wadman, and Lois has the best gallery out there. So it's a little hidden gem. So I do recommend stepping out there and seeing that. And I've got, I just finished with the Nights of Artists. There is the Leduc Art Walk coming up. There is the Riverbend Art Walk coming up. And actually May 5th is going to be the hand-to-hand at Terwillegar Town Centre. So I'm going to be there with some of my smaller pieces, and I'm actually going to be showing some of my larger pieces this summer at the Mute Art Conservatory. So I'm extremely excited about that.
Absolutely. And for you, this is not a hobby anymore, or never really started out to be that. You've engaged full-time and are selling your pieces quite regularly, is that correct?
Yes, yeah. I landed up, about 3 years ago, I landed up learning how to become an instructor on this, became certified, and just because of making all of these things, I needed to, find a venue in order to sell them as well too. So it's been a process, a natural progression actually that's happened with regards to making the art, getting better at what I'm doing, and then all of a sudden people wanting to see it and wanting to buy it. So it has become a full-time thing.
Well, congratulations, Bev. It has been an absolute pleasure not only learning about this unique art form, but witnessing sort of your gallery. So thank you very much for spending some time with me.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. And so with that, back to you, Bill, in the studio.